Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. If y'all can hear your boy, put a 1 in the chat right now. If you can hear your boy, put a 1 in the chat right now. Young Riaz in the building. You see Fali in the building. Of course, Darius is in the building. Shaw Crawford's in the building. Amarad Joy is in the building. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my screens up, honey. Oh, man. Somebody arguing with me, talking about it's the reason why your girl's Chloe's parents don't talk to her now because of her sexual image. Oh, so they got a problem with her sexual image. Do they got a problem with them checks that sexual image is bringing in? So see, if they don't have a problem with the checks, then they ain't got a problem with her. Now, if they say we're not going to accept that devil money, then okay, I can get with them. I can get with them as long as they saying no, we're not going to accept y'all's devil's money. Because I also heard they ain't really too fond of Halle in the relationship she's in, and about her fornicating. So I'm going to assume that her parents are churchy, so to speak. I think they say their parents are churchy, but people are only reporting about Chloe. They don't really F with Halle too much either. So apparently, as I was getting the tea from one of my publicist friends, they mess with Halle a little bit more than Chloe, but they don't really mess with Halle too much either. But my question is this. What about the perks of them being your daughters? Do you accept the perks? Do you accept the expensive gifts they probably send you on your birthday or on Christmas if they can't be there or what have you, on Mother's Day? Do you accept those gifts? Or do you say, that was bought with the devil's money and I don't want it? Hey, what's up, Stella? Brooklyn. Now, I don't know whether they disowned her, but the last thing Chloe said about her parents are, we don't have the closest relationship. Maybe one day I will share. But if she doesn't have the closest relationship with her parents, I'm going to assume because Halle is also in Hollywood and she supports Chloe, I'm going to assume the parents don't really, they're probably, like I said, like I heard, they're probably a little bit better with Halle because Halle is doing Disney, but they have more so of a problem practically living with her boyfriend. She was living with her boyfriend. That's the rule. And though he was leased or whatever. But their parents are like, I know you're having sex. You're having sex when you're not married. You're fornicating. So then they didn't want Chloe to be up under Beyonce, allegedly, because of what they say Beyonce stands for. according to them, they say Beyonce, this is the tea that I got. That their friends back at the church are saying, you let your daughters be under that woman? So they wanted to always manage Chloe and Holly's careers. But Chloe and Halle wasn't going nowhere with them, managing them. So when Beyonce saw them, Beyonce wanted to sign them. And the parents had to sign off on it because they were young. So they couldn't have got under Beyonce unless the parents signed off on it. Now that the parents have signed off on it, now it seems like they're blowing up and doing their own thing. The parents allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because I got this from another source. The parents allegedly went to Beyonce and was like, we don't want our daughter with that sexy image. She listened to you like you are her idol. Can you talk to her about it? And Beyonce was on some, from what I hear, on some, she grown. I mean, there ain't really much I can say. I'm going to be honest, Mr. and Mrs. Bailey. I respect you for everything that you did. You raised two fine daughters. But really, I can't do nothing about it. That's a grown woman. So the parents ain't actually too fond of Beyonce right now. Because Beyonce basically said, she's grown. What up? What up? So, again, with her being in the industry, now remember, when Beyonce signed them, she wasn't actually the Beyonce of that she is now. Yeah, she was big, and she was showing signs of all that symbolism. But remember, she signed them when she was still kind of just coming up out of Destiny's Child. Remember, she signed them a while ago. But she wasn't like how she is now. So the parents felt as though, oh my God, it's Beyonce. They thought they was getting a, Destiny's Child, maybe Crazy in Love Beyonce. They didn't know they was getting all this. They didn't know they was getting all this. And Stella, I answered that question already. Yes, they did. They didn't push them into the industry. They always wanted to be in the industry. Chloe's always wanted to be a star since she was young. She's always wanted to be a star. That's why we tell people that for people saying Chloe's trying to be something she's not. No. This is what Chloe's always wanted to be. Halle was the shy one. Chloe had to pretty much convince Halle. Halle always had talent, but Halle wasn't on some. Halle was on some. I don't know if I want to be a star, man. I just like singing. Chloe was like, no, come on, Cleavage, come on. And then once Chloe just started convincing Halle, then Halle was like, yeah, okay, but I want to be more on TV. She liked the Mickey Mouse Club. Like, she wanted to be more on that tip. But you get older, she wanted to be more into acting. But Chloe convinced her, let's do a group. Get our foot in the door. And then later on, if you want to become an actress and just not do music, you can do that. So that's what they did. And it worked out exactly the way they said. They got their foot in the door using music. They was on Grown-ish and it was on these other programs. Now Halle is the Little Mermaid. Chloe's in movies. She just put out a movie, Praise This, I think it's called. Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie. I seen a preview of it, like before it drops. When you know people, you get those privileges. You know, I'm not interested in that type of movie. It's kind of like a musical, sort of coming to age. Not coming to age, but you know, heartfelt type musical. That's what Praise This is or whatever. And it was cute. I just not my type of movie. I like thriller and suspense type stuff. I'm more, her TV series was more my speed. But from what I hear, the parents, because Chloe hasn't changed her image allegedly, and Holly's still living in sin. Now, my question is this. Do you accept their money? Because if you're going to be about it, if you're going to say, I'm not down with what you're doing, I don't like what you're doing, you're doing the devil's work. Right? You're doing the devil's work. You're making the devil's money. Do you accept their money? That's my question. Because if you accept their money, then you cap. If you accept their money, you're capped. I'll get into Normani. The Spill Lit. First of all, we don't know whether the sister's flourishing or not. That movie ain't came out yet. And other than that, she's not doing anything. Chloe's only flopping on Twitter because there's nothing but a bunch of jealous, bitter, insecure women and gay men on Twitter. Because that, if she was flopping, that building wouldn't have been sold out. She's only flopping in fake life. Twitter is not real life. Because if nobody's listening to her music and nobody knows, she sure enough wouldn't have sold out the Riviera in Chicago. And she just sold out her first show in New York. She's got to add another show. Chloe's godmother. Well, Chloe's godmother has seen the one that's always been there. And just because Halle got the role as a Little Mermaid, that movie ain't out yet. So we don't know what's going to happen with that movie. Shout out to her. That's good. To me, if both of them are black and they not punching a clock and they're out there making money, doing what they want to do, I don't understand how you can call them flops unless you're doing better. So that's why I kind of watch what you say about people, because if they were to come back and say, look at my life and look at your life, then y'all would have a problem with them. You feel me? Y'all would have a problem with them if she came back and said, I know you ain't talking, wait, what's your name? The Spill Lick. I know you ain't talking, boo. What you make? If you get up and don't feel good, do you got to call out your boss? Look at my life and look at your life. Y'all wouldn't like her if she said that, right? So her godmother, I really don't know her godmother. However, she seems to love her godmother. She seems to trust her. She said her godmother's been there with her through thick and thin. And no matter what decision she's made, she's been there with her. So I don't know. I don't know her godmother. So I don't know whether I trust her or not. But Chloe seems to be cool with her. Right. That's exactly what happened, Coach. So they hear all the other people. Oh, they say that Beyonce, they said she sold her soul to the devil. Did you see them peoples having church service, worshiping her? Did you see her on that basketball game, rocking back and forth? Courtney, that's her mother's name, Courtney. Sister Courtney, did you see Beyonce rocking back and forth? She looked like a robot. I hope they're not doing that to Chloe and Halle. Next thing you know, they might have Chloe and Halle rocking back and forth. Right, Dolly. That's what I don't understand. So I don't understand when this ownership so-called came in, because when they were doing Do It, just because they wasn't on the floor like Chloe be, they were doing Do It. They had half-naked men in the video, and they were touching on their chest, and Chloe was sure enough twerking or clapping her ass, whatever she was doing on Do It. So I don't know exactly when this so-called disownership came in at. Like I said, I believe it is exactly what someone in here said. They were okay with it, but now they got to look like they bothered by it when they're around people at the church. Yeah, there's an outrage. They try to act like they didn't know that Beyonce did that. Yeah, and she, but what? Girl, no. Who was Beyonce? No, good and damn well she seen Beyonce rocking back and forth like she was in a trance. But now she got to act like she didn't see it because she saw all that and still signed her daughter over to her. She saw that check. She saw that check. Yusuf, she talking about something. What? Going on the internet. Bitch, you know exactly where to find it. Talking about something. Beyonce rocks back and forth. Ho, you know, you done seen that a million times, ho. You know exactly where to find it. Trying to act like you don't know where it's at. that link? Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You ain't gonna have my daughter rocking back and forth. Bitch, please. You done deposited that check. Oh, fake ass parents. Talk about they disown them, but then they go outside and get in the new Benz that her daughter bought them. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here with that. Let me see. Chloe Bailey's mother. Wait, let's see here. This looks like, is this the family? Happy Mother's Day. Hold on. Hold on now. To our beautiful mama. I don't know when this was, but let me share the screen. Let's see. I need the Pinterest one. Hold on. You disowning, folks. I'm going to need you to disown that check as well. Look. There's a family. When was this? They disowned them. I don't have the date here. But here we go. Right, after they did like Armand Wiggins in the politics. After they did Armand Wiggins and deposit their check, now all of a sudden they want to act like they ain't with it. Okay, give that Benz back then. Give that Benz back, because I know they don't bought y'all a Benz. I know they don't bought y'all a Benz and probably a new house. That initial check probably got your asses up out of wherever y'all was at. That initial check probably got y'all in a new crib. Because you wasn't broke as it was. Y'all already had it, was okay. Now she in there looking at her Cash App from Chloe, talk about this bitch here. Just too fresh. I didn't raise you like that, Chloe. Transfer 5,000 to checking. I didn't raise you like that, Chloe. Who y'all think y'all fooling? Y'all capping for the church people. You capping for the people in the around the neighborhood, but you steady depositing them checks. How Armand's song go? Wait, is it on? Is it on? Is he on Spotify? Wait a minute. Is he on Spotify? No, I can't play his song because he gonna be digging me for a damn copyright. Oh man, child. Oh man, Chloe and Halle parents. Talk about, oh yeah, they disowned her because of her sexual image. I would love to dig into you. Let me see this chick up on 94 Freaknik talk about something. Oh yeah, she got too sexy of an image. You probably on that 94 Freaknik dot. Talk about something 2 seconds before image. And they from South Carolina too? They from the South? Yeah, okay. Okay. Love to dig into y'all's past and see what we come up with. Don't get me started. I got plenty of time. I ain't got no boss. All I do is sit around the house. Take my daughter to school, come home, scratch my balls, stream my TV show, see what if I got any proposals to do, pick my daughter up from school, scratch my balls. I got all day. Chloe's mama and daddy. I'll look y'all asses up. I'll look your asses up. Keep on playing with Chloe. Y'all know I don't play about Chloe. All right. So, I don't know whether they disown them or not. Chloe hasn't spoke about them really since back then. I haven't really seen Halle post any pictures. I don't think Halle would go with the mother and father disowning Chloe, but then she go and chill with them because the parents have a problem with her boyfriend. They start saying, oh yeah, it says here he had domestic violence. He's going with them video hoes. He was dating those video whores. You got to watch out for him. He was dating those video vixens, Ruby Rose. So they want her to break up with DDG. All right. What's up, Jamina? All right. So let's get to the shits. Oh! Never refresh page. Shit. Was that making a Where is hold on. All right. Press Diana, I'm gonna put that in that. Put that in that tab. And we gonna put the Kill Bill remix in the other tab. And at some of what's because I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Chat A bars. Candy bars. You will go far. Your bars is made each and every day. Candy bars. All I got to say. You're mediocre, mediocre, mediocre to me. Yo, thanks a lot for the super sticker. See? All right, I'm going in and out, guys. Put a 1 if I'm breaking up. Put a 2 if you hear me. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's because my vocals is just too much. So Anyway. All right. So we got Kill Bill. Right? So 2 hours ago, let's take a look from this post. Chart data, the troll billboard account that Billboard and Twitter to bring it on social media. Chart data, the troll account. They said SZA, Kill Bill is challenging for #1 on next week's 100 following Doja Cat remix. It would mark her first ever #1 hit. Now, will Doja Cat get credit? Will Doja Cat get credit? And then you have people down here in their comments of this stream. Sorry, but Princess Diana remix is coming, that #1. Let's see. It took 10 versions, 1 remix, discount on iTunes, and the list goes on and on. But congrats, I guess. You see all this hate on SZA? Wow. And Doja won't even get credited. LOL. People in here are saying Doja Cat won't get credited, but Doja Cat fans are saying she will get credited. And what I don't understand is, when did people start hating on SZA? When did people start hating on SZA? Mm. When Princess Diana takes the top spot, then what? Wow. What about people saying, let's make sure that a black woman gets 1 and 2? I don't know what's wrong with saying that. No matter who finishes #1, let's make sure that a black woman gets #1 and #2. I don't understand why people aren't just saying that. Because right now, the women are the ones who's taking over rap. You got Coi Leray was sitting at #9. Her song is going up every single week. Coi Leray got #9. My girl. The most versatile rapper, rap artist right now, in my opinion. Why I say that? Because Coi Leray got like 5 different songs that I didn't know was Coi Leray. That's how you know somebody's versatile. All these other girls, if I hear a song, I'm like, oh, who that, Nicki? Oh, who that, Cardi? Oh, who that, Megan? Like Coi Leray, I didn't even know Players was her. I'm like, wait a minute, who this rapping? Then she got another joint called, I think called Anxiety. I was like, wait a minute, who's that? Now she just got some joint called It's My Body, I can go if I want to. If I didn't see her premiere the teaser, I would have never guessed that was her. Never. Emma, you said you don't know her. Am I telling lies? I guarantee you, Stella, I can play you 5 different. I can go find 5 Coi Leray joints before it was announced it was her. And if I tell you who's this, I guarantee you would probably miss out on most of them. That's what you call versatile. When you have to think, try to be like, oh snap, that's Coi. That's versatility. But the girls right now are taking over the charts. I think the Ice Spice song with Pink Panthers, I think that's still in the top 10. If it's not still in top 10, it's close to it. So it's going to be interesting to see these two when the charts come out to see what goes on. Now, I thought Kill Bill was going number 1 anyway, because you got to remember, Kill Bill has been sitting at number 2. It sat at number 2 like 5 or 6 straight weeks because of Miley Cyrus's song. Right? So it was always right there to go number 1. But this remix is just going to help it. But this is the reason why I said they should have did a totally different song. So then people would have bought this record, and then they probably would have been able to claim that number 1 together. I think this is going to be the situation, kind of like Megan Thee Stallion with Butter. Because Megan got on Butter, it went to number 1, but even though there was a lot of sales of her remix with them, more people bought the original. So Megan got pretty much screwed out of another number 1. But those are the rules. So we're going to see if Doja Cat puts up enough sales with this remix. It's going to be interesting. But as I'm looking on these charts, man, I did not know there was so much hate for Doja Cat. What's her name? So much hate for SZA. And now, remember when the Super Freaky Girl remix dropped, and I was like, JT ain't all that, right? You know I'm a Carisha person anyway. People were fighting me tooth and nail. JT's the princess of rap. And then they started naming Doja Cat the princess of rap. They said, I just saw somebody, it was a Barb, maybe 2-3 months ago, when they said Doja Cat's the most listened to artist of 2022. And then a Barb was in the comments and she said, princess of rap things. That was just 3 months ago. So How did Ice Spice, in a matter of a couple of months, after Doja Cat set all them records and still going, at what point did she take Princess a Rap from Doja Cat? The bars are mad at SZA? Why are they mad at SZA? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are they mad at SZA? SZA's a singer. Stella, why are they? You said I think the Barbs are mad at them. SZA is a singer. Did she say something about Nicki Minaj that I'm missing? If she did and I just didn't hear it, somebody please let me know and let me know where it was so I can go look for it. The Barbs are mad at SZA? What could SZA have possibly done? And she's not even a rapper. They love Doja Cat, so it can't be mad that she's working with Doja Cat. Did SZA throw some shade or something that the Barbs took as shade at Nicki Minaj? Right. So they definitely. L. John said SZA wrote "Feeling Myself" for Nicki and Beyonce. So that should be even more reason why why are they mad at SZA? This is like the second person I seen say that. The Barbs just don't like SZA. Why not? What did I miss? And now I hear him saying, "Oh, it's taking a such and such remix and a collab from an A-list pop star." Oh, now Doja's a pop star. Oh, wait. So now Doja's a pop star? So now you want to shoot me in my pinky toe. So now Doja Cat's a pop star after I've been calling her a pop star for 2 years and been getting dragged. Now when it's convenient and you want to slide Ice Spice in that Princess of Rap slot, now all of a sudden Doja Cat is a pop star? I thought she was a rapper. That's what y'all been fighting me for 2 years. That's why she out here rapping her ass off now. I'm gonna show that heaven Hollywood. That's why I don't like black guys. Their mouths are too fucking big. But look, Latadre, what I don't understand is when did this happen? They were the ones supporting Doja Cat. I thought the Nicki fans were supporting Doja Cat. You remember? I love you, Nicki. Thank you. They were the ones supporting Doja Cat. So why would they be mad? They're the ones that telling me, Doja Cat the rapper. Oh man. Doja Cat's a rapper. So I don't understand why this energy is shifting. I don't understand why the energy is shifting. Yeah, but she should be blaming. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So hold on. So Nicki Minaj has never dropped the same day as somebody? That's the first thing. The second thing is they're not on the same label. She's on RCA, I think. So how would they know if they were planning on dropping that day and they see Nicki Minaj come out and announce this win 8 o'clock at night? How would they supposed to know that she was dropping on that day? She didn't confirm that until Queen Radio around 8 p.m. So Sister supposed to say, hey, everybody, stop. Let's not release nothing tonight. Nicki Minaj is dropping. Huh? Nicki don't own release dates. We got to stop this. Nobody else has any issue with people dropping the same day as them. Drake dropped the same day that she dropped with YoungBoy. Is she mad at Drake? Remember that Drake dropped the same day she dropped with YoungBoy. And he knew that she was dropping with YoungBoy because they announced that weeks ago. So Drake also dropped his song the same day she dropped with YoungBoy. So is she? Are they mad at Drake? I didn't see anybody saying "fuck you, Drake." You dropping on the same day Nicki dropped. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. And on top of that, you got to check on your record. They got to check with the record labels. The record labels are the one who ultimately decide whether they drop or not. They tell you what date to pick. They give you certain Fridays to pick, and they picked that Friday weeks ago. They just wasn't going to announce it. It was just a surprise drop. Are y'all hearing me okay in there? I got to do another video, and then I got to do my power videos. Y'all still hear me? Did y'all freeze out? What? Hello? So, I mean, SZA had no idea Nicki Minaj was dropping a record. And even if she did, why does she have to not drop? So the Nicki and the bars won't be mad at her? Like, I don't get it. I hear you. Melvin, I hear you. But I want to see whether this remix is going to count for Doja Cat. That's what I want to see. I want to see if the remix is going to count as a number one for Doja Cat. If it goes number one this week, I don't see how they could possibly sell enough for Doja to get credit with the number one. So she'll probably still be stuck on that one number one. But it will definitely help SZA get to number one. The Doja Cat verse was incredible. I'm trying to see if I can get the snippet of it, so where I'm not taking the verse from the actual song. But if y'all, I can get it off of Twitter. If y'all haven't heard it, I told y'all, mostly people in my Instagram chat, they say she responded to you because you was the only one that kept pushing that Doja Cat ain't a rapper. When everybody was saying she's a rapper, you was the only one saying she wasn't no rapper. Even after Remy went and started trying to backtrack. Well, what I said was, I didn't say she couldn't rap. I just said that is not really considered hip hop. I didn't say she wasn't a rapper. I mean, obviously, if she's rapping and she's an artist, she's a rapper. I'm just saying, I said that wasn't hip hop. That's what I said. Remy started backtracking. Kylie Jenner, who's a new man? Timothy, what's his name? Timothy Chalamet or whatever the hell. I don't really have nothing on them. I just know that they've been allegedly getting cool, getting to know each other. Kylie getting acquainted with white men. So never dated a white guy before. This is going to be interesting. Kylie got to get to know her own kind because she ain't never dated no white dude. Kylie got to get to know her own kind. This is going to be interesting. To actually date my own kind. Kylie like them black dudes, man. So, support the host. Yes. Yes, tell him, Dolly. My goodness. Coachella. Who is at Coachella? I know Jay is out there killing it in Paris, but Coachella? I've never really been into Coachella, but I think who's out there? The Weeknd again, and is Glorilla at Coachella? Is Glorilla at Coachella? Yeah, I have to look at who's at Coachella. I know Megan was there. I wonder, is Megan going to do Coachella? Now, overall, like I said, between the two remixes, I give a slight edge over the Kill Bill remix. And I told y'all why. It's only because Kill Bill doesn't have two verses from Doja Cat, and it doesn't have a new version from SZA. Lotto is that okay? Frank Ocean, yeah, I can't see Frank Ocean. I can't go out there in that mess for no Frank Ocean. Sorry. Lotto's out there, Coachella. Shout out to Lotto. I'm not the biggest Lotto guy, but You know, she can rap. Give her credit for that. And she do got some balls. I definitely give her that. She definitely got some kahunas. Lotto definitely ain't scared. Um, but I'm not the biggest Lotto fan. Did he? What did he doing there? Sucking the life out of some other young girl? No, but anyway, I gotta drop my video. I got another video coming up. We'll keep an eye on the charts as far as these two remixes go. The Cash App is at Heaven Hollywood, just in case y'all want to Cash App me, which I know you ain't, but I gotta put it out there. I haven't did a YouTube live show in a minute. I thought that y'all would be much more enthusiastic and engaging, but maybe y'all got other things to do today. So we're gonna have here. I'm gonna do a video and I'll probably produce a members only video, but y'all ain't showing me no energy today. So I'll see y'all on YouTube.